Um, yeah, I am. I am truly speechless. Yes, I'm at a loss for words. Um, we just got done looking at episode 1 of It. Welcome to Derry, which is the prequel series to Andy Muschietti's Part 1, Part 2, It adaptation, directed by, written by Andy Muschietti. Reprising his role as Pennywise is Bill Skarsgård, and we have a brand new cast. What the hell did we just watch, Bizzy? What the hell did we just watch, bruh?
Yo, Busy, we should check out the show. It's gonna be really good, man. Like, what are we doing?
Is
What are
am
we
I
doing, dude?
wrong? Was I
No, but
wrong?
this was a lot, and we were like you too. I mean, I'm like, bro, you gotta relax. You're like, bro, I don't know if I can do this. And that last sequence, bro, I can understand your hesitation. I should have bowed out with you earlier. That was a lot. That was fantastic. Great way to start off a show. I don't know if it's a limited series. I don't know what they're planning on doing, but that was a really, really
Oh my god.
interesting first episode. And coming from someone who, again, hasn't even seen the second movie, just found out that the OG was a TV movie. I'm There's a lot kind of going through my head with this world, and I think that this was a really, really fun way to kind of like pull you in and be like, hey, like you're gonna want more of this. And I think I'm insane to be like, yes, I do. So I'm locked in, bro. That was a lot.
That was way too much, bro. That was way, way, way too much. Well, first off, for context, like the way that this joint opened up with my dude Maddie, just trying to look at a movie. Yeah, he had a little, pacifier. Who didn't back in the day have a candy pacifier? You
That
got,
wasn't a candy pacifier.
well, yeah, but he just was trying to do him out here in these
He was
streets.
trying to cope, bro. He clearly had some stuff going on. I mean, I
Stuff
thought the
going
movie
on.
was a good getaway, and then he had the binky. Then I'm like, bro, what are we doing? And then I'm like, oh, this nice family's gonna take him. But then when he said, oh yeah, like anywhere but Derry, and they were like, yeah, sure, let's take this random ass kid away from the city he grew up in. That was the first red flag. I'm like, what are we doing? What
Yeah,
are
but
we
it
actually
was kind
doing?
of like it was a whole family. It was like you had a younger kid that was his age. You had like a middle aged like girl, and it was like the mother was pregnant. Like you wouldn't think that this family's gonna go and turn tailcoat. I was kind of like, oh man, the family's about to get into a situation because of him. That's what I thought.
I want to get 100% me too. I kind of want to go back to that because I swear, when they got into the car, I didn't even recognize that there was kids in the back. Like I didn't see the little girl, and then at first I didn't even see the kid on the right. And part of me is like, okay, like maybe I was just tripping, but now I want to go back to see if it was like a planned thing. But I'm sure maybe I'm just bugging out. But like, who can blame me? I mean, not only did that sequence trip us all out, I mean, the entire movie theater sequence tripped us out. But that was a fantastic, like visually, just from a film perspective, television perspective, that was insane. Like there was so much there. It The balls that they had to do to kill off all of those. I don't want to. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say what they did. But that's they really just went out swinging. And if any of the next few episodes are like this episode, then we got something special on our hands. 100%. Holy
This
shit.
this this may be I you guys. I want to dissect this episode as best I can, but it's really dark, guys. This is rated MA. Like there's a lot of death, there's a lot of horror, and there's a lot of terror. And it's kind of like a lot of people would say like the first part of the Andy Muschietti version was near perfect. A lot of people would say that. This this takes it to a completely different level because every character that you're starting to come to know and like, they do a slow build of terror. Like these kids are being terrorized, and for no reason at all. It's not like, oh wow, like they're these terrible kids, got these traumatic past. Yes, they've got things going on, but it's kind of like at the core, they're good kids, man. And in one episode, they just said, F it. Like, I'm gonna show you.
Yep.
Yeah. And yeah. The other thing is like visually, like they spent some money on this because some of these like transitions to like horrific things going on did like I'll never look at lamps the same again. I don't think I'll ever be able to get a lamp that's got like a cover again.
And for them to lead up to that, like with some history behind it, and why he specifically saw that out of everything he could have visualized,
Right.
there was more like layers on top of it, which added even more of a horrific effect to it. Other than, oh, the lamp has faces, there was just a historic layer behind it, which just made you, I don't know if cringe is the right word, but just made you feel more.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
I mean, and coming from a horror like aspect, like for them to just throw little things like that on top of it to make you feel even more of like the goosebumps or more of your hair sticking up is just a fantastic touch. And I mean, I enjoy horror. It takes a lot to make me like kind of get nervous and get a little scared, and that's why I'm really picky with the stuff that I do watch, because I want to make sure I'm feeling stuff. There's not many horror shows that kind of come out the gate swinging like this, and that's where I'm like, this is gonna. I feel like this is gonna be talked about because of the fact that they're just coming out the gate swinging, getting you excited, getting you hooked for episode 2. So again, episode 2 needs to land that. It needs to land that.
yeah,
Oh shoot!
yeah, I they may have like taken me out, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that might have I might have OD'd on this episode because I don't know if I really want to watch next episode. Like
I'm locked in, bro. I'm here.
it's piqued my interest, of course. Like I'm invested in the story, but I don't know if I am. This the way that they ended this episode, they said we gonna make you want more, but you're gonna get half of your body like chopped off at the same time. Like I've just lost a limb, and now I'm like I'm hurting like right now. Like I'm hurting and I'm terrified and I'm slightly queasy because that was sick, bro. Like it's kind of like the kids were having like a real moment. Like they blamed themselves for Maddie. They were crying before before the screen showed up. They were watching and engaged in the movie, and all of a sudden they see him. They just started having hope, and they had hope. They
They
were
had
like,
you
"Oh, we
caring
can
about these
save
kids.
him.
Mhm.
We can save him." And then all of a sudden, you see the smile, the Pennywise smile, and the voice.
We really built up a whole group just to axe him off. Like that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. And even the way that Maddie went out, like, because I told you I thought that Maddie was cooked. I knew by the end of the episode we were gonna find out he was cooked for real. But the way the way he went out was he was kind of like they were like the baby, the freaking humanoid baby being birthed into the world, and how that all played out was just sickening to the point that Maddie was like this, like holding his ears, having his binky, and they all stopped at the same time, looked at him, and then they just proceeded to like knock his freaking head off. Like I was just like, what the hell? The first 10 minutes should have let me know I should have bowed out. And I tried to tell Bizzy, like, dude, I'm done. And Bizzy's like, no, that's good.
Like,
We
nah,
locked in.
you made me come out of here. I was like, you
We
told me to watch this. We're watching this.
I asked. Don't tell me I told you.
Nah, bro, get out of here.
Um, but yeah, I mean, the music selection was great. I mean,
Mhm.
while we were watching it, I was telling Bizzy that I actually like these kids.
Yeah.
Like, I like them. I love their personalities. Like now I have to mourn them. Like, what the freak is this?
I swear,
So
after this episode, instead of paying for the subscription, you're gonna have to pay for therapy. And I feel like that's where things get a little tricky. But I am 100% committed for at least episode 2. Like, there is no way I'm watching episode 1 and being like, all right, that's it. but I am like this. They did something special here, at least with that first episode, and I do not want to gas it up. I don't want to glaze it any more than I already am. But there is not many horror shows again that I'm 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 zoned in on, and this is one for sure.
Yeah, whatever way you want to spin it, think about it. You do not want to miss whatever the hell we just watched.
Hmm.
Um, I'm terrified. I ain't gonna lie. Like that was too much for a first episode. That was too much for me. Yeah. So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I think it was way too much for me, and I'm gonna be okay. Busy's good. I think he's fine. He ain't feeling anything, but I'm cooked right now.
No, I'm feeling excitement. Like there's not many shows that really pull that out of me, man. Like that had me feeling all different types of emotions, and I think that's why I'm locked in. That's why I'm excited.
Wow.
HBO, Welcome to Derry. That's our episode 1 review, guys. You got anything else we gotta put out there? I mean, I am
Oh, what's your rating for the first episode?
that's a solid A for me, man. That's an A. I mean, I wanna make it clear, Sam, bro. I'm gonna try my best to get my boy back here for episode 2, 3, ongoing. If he is not feeling, you will have reviews from me over here. I promise you that. I promise you that. Um, I'm really excited to not only drop our reviews, of course, over here, but our reactions on
Oh
weekend.
God.
Gotta plug
Oh
it in because
God.
that
No.
dude, there is not a show in quite some time that has gotten me like messed up like that. That has gotten me like every now and then we'll get episodes, but that's a pilot. Like that is how you start off a show. I mean, again, I want to get really even more excited than I am right now. But it's just I want to know if episode 2 is gonna just go crazy, do what they did here, or if it's gonna kind of like ride the wave and just kind of carry the excitement over from what we just watched and maybe kind of just do its own build up. Because if we are getting rid of all the characters that we just kind of learned about, it's going to be interesting to see if they introduce and who they introduce coming for the next few episodes. So I'm hoping it's not too much of a slow burn. I want to feel what I just felt like that's special. I'm locked in. I'm locked in.
All right. So
Your turn.
it's a
Ah,
it's a A. I mean, it may actually, from a horror perspective, maybe a plus, but I don't know, man. There's something evil about this joint, and
absolutely.
I ain't felt this kind of foolishness since watching Uzumaki. And
Nah.
if y'all remember, any of y'all that remember me watching Uzumaki, I was fighting. I was fighting for my life. These folks that I love and care about, my peers, kept bringing me back into the fray, and I wanted to stay out. And I'm gonna tell you this: if the next episode is worse than this, I don't care what y'all do.
It would be just
I'm
like
not coming
Uzumaki.
back for episode 3. The next episode is 66 minutes total.
Really?
So yeah, if the next episode is worse than this one, you ain't gonna catch me here, bro. Like honestly, I would have been fine if this was just a little mini movie, man. Like, like give me a year after this and continue because I'm done. I am so done. But yeah, it's an A.
Dude, see,
Busy, where can everybody find your content?
you can find me Busy Brown everywhere, and we
You're
are.
muted, bro.
I am. Oh, hold on. Uh, no, I think I'm good,
It's
bro.
me.
I'm good now. It's you. So, again,
It is me. My
Busy
bad. You're
Braun
good.
everywhere. I need to make this clear. We kind of stepped away from the content for a little bit, and we kind of have been diving back into it with our own little reactions and reviews. This is the type of shit that I want to get back into. So this is exactly what I want to be here for. This is what I am going to be covering, what I am going to be reacting to. I am locked in, bro. I am ready for more. This is great. This is great. Oh my.
All right. So on that note, guys, I'm gonna I'm gonna stop this, and we'll be back for episode 2 at the very least. I'll be here for episode 2, but if it's worse
Yeah.
than this, I'm done, guys. I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm done. Y'all can pull somebody else into this, but I'm no, hell to the no. Fuck this shit. All right, guys, we're out. Peace.
top of the moon. I can see the skyline.